it's been a week, and on my last video I totally missed mentioning this new Dendrobium that I had got. I show it to you in the video and then I go right past it. So anyway, I wanted to introduce my newest Dendrobium. It is quite a large one, and I got it for a really good deal. And it has white blooms, which is very nice and very delicate looking, I guess, with a tinge of pink. It's very hard to capture the light. I'm extremely sorry about that, but today is an absolutely dreary day. It is the 5th of April, and I'm just uploading my video on the grow space, and then I remembered that I didn't show you this Dendrobium, so I thought I'd do another video on it. So anyway, this is the only label that it came with. Doesn't say much, it just says Dendrobium Orchid. So I have no idea as to what its ID is, and yeah, it doesn't say anything too much on the label. Nothing that we don't already know, I guess. But basic instructions on how to care for it. But it is a very healthy plant, and I liked the white blooms. It goes very well with my white phalaenopsis. So anyways, I thought I'd share that. It's a phalaenopsis type Dendrobium, so the flower spike comes out through the middle of the two top leaves, and rather than with the nobili type, I know that they come out through, on the stem itself, so buds develop directly on the stem. So yeah, anyways, so that is the newest Dendrobium. If anyone recognizes this then please do give me some ideas as to what, or point me in the direction of what it might be. And yeah, I will be looking up on the internet as well to see if I can find something similar to that, to know where this plant belongs. Well, yeah, that is my newest addition. And now I don't have too much to show you, but I wanted to also give you just a little update on my cattleyas. It's been a while since I've done any videos with them in it, and I only have 3. And so let me just give you an update on those. Okay, so to start off, this is my oldest cat, and it was in my, I believe, the first or the second video that I did about orchids. I introduced this Cattleya that I picked up from an orchid show, and it was one of those, sale purchases, I believe, by another, maybe the members table, I'm not sure, but it was only like $4, and it looked in quite dreary condition, and it was labeled as a DTPS, purple gem crossed with a Kyoto, but the lady next to me, who is also looking at the tables, she was one of the judges, and she said this has been mislabeled and it should not be a DTPS. It is for the Cattleya Alliance. So yeah, it said no ID until it flowers. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm so glad I've bared up with it, and it really was no trouble at all, because the only funny thing was it had leaves going out in, or the pseudobulbs going out in different directions, but I didn't think it was anything to worry about. And as you can see, lately it's been having a lot of root activity, lots of new growth, lots of, well, not growth, but lots of new roots, I should say. And this is a new leaf that I've had, but no sheath on it, and I wasn't too worried at the point. This was a new leaf after I got it. When I got it, it just had the 1, 2, and maybe this was starting off at the time. So it only had the 3 leaves, and now I've had this one. And I believe they grow towards the light, so that's why they're kind of curling that way. And I try to rotate the pot as I hang it as often as I can. But this is my newest leaf, and this one has a sheath. Now, I don't know. I don't want to hope anything, but if it does flower, that's great. It doesn't look like there's anything in there yet. I don't know. But anyways, this is the first time I've had a sheath on one of my leaves, you know, the cat leaves. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll wait and find out. But I like the activity in there. It's looking very nice with all of the new roots and stuff. So yeah, and I have it in a hanging pot. It's hanging by the window, like I showed you guys. And that is my first Cattleya. Now, I'm not sure if I got it at the same time or maybe a few months later, but it was last year. And this was a seedling size, or at least a very young plant, nowhere near blooming size. We got it last year, so I'm a year closer to it blooming. It's a Lily Cattleya Tahoe Rose, and that is the picture of the flower, what it should be. And the 9 there means it was my 9th orchid that I got. So yes, I do have a very small collection, nothing like some of you have, but yeah, we'll see. I like to include, you know, improve on it and increase the number of plants. Not so much the number of plants. I think it's more enjoying the blooms and having them rebloom would really make me happy. And this one too, anyways, me rambling on. Lots of new roots. I like that. I hope you can see that all the way around. And I even have a root coming out through the bottom. So yeah, and it's hanging. It's in a, you know, it's hanging by the windowsill, so the root doesn't get damaged. I'm just keeping it on the tabletop now. Actually, let me put it back because I don't want to break that root. Okay, and then this one. You've all seen this before, where I repotted this Cattleya. Beautiful flower, fragrant flowers. It is the little Xingfang little boy, and then it wasn't doing so good, so I just chopped up all of its roots. I put it in this pot, laid on some sphagnum moss on the top, if you remember. I've since taken out the sphagnum moss because I didn't see any improvement. And then Roy Dharma plant, he had done a few videos recently to just help me out on how to care for the cattleyas. He seems to have so good, you know, such good experience with it, and really, I don't know if to call it luck, but he's doing a great job with having these cats with no roots and then rooting them, or getting them to root. So anyways, he told me that the sphagnum moss is not a good idea, and you know, and then I thought, okay, it's not doing anything, so I took it out anyways. So I have the sphagnum moss layered in with the, or mixed in with the bark, and I've left it like that. But the one thing that I have improved upon is kind of bracing it down with a piece of wire, just going across, and yeah, you can see that a little better there. And just kind of tightening it down so the plant's not shaking so much. It has since lost 2 more leaves that have turned completely yellow to brown, and then not dried up, which was the scary parts. I didn't want it to rot, so I kind of chopped them up. Chopped them off, right? So it's still no update as yet. No good sign. And the little thing of growth that was on there, I don't know what happened. Maybe dried up. It's not growing anyways, and I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh, there it is, but yeah, very poor light and you can't see it, then I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't really have a fancy camera, or, you know, I just use my iPhone to film these videos. And yeah, the lighting today is really, really dreary outside. So, okay, so that's that. And I do want to say, though, since I brought these plants, though it's been over a week since I've had the setup of the grow space here in my study, and it is receiving a lot more light, which is good. It's got the humidity with the humidifier, which I have sort of lessened down now because with the weather getting warmer outside, or we'd hope that it does. It's not too warm. But, you know, with spring coming, or it's essentially being spring, I've kind of lessened on the humidifier. But what I do need desperately in here is a little fan. And I try to go shopping for one, but apparently they're still selling, you know, heaters and humidifiers. This is Canada. And so, yeah, so I'll have to wait a couple of more weeks. And until then, I just keep the door open more. I know that's a loss of humidity, but I'm kind of trying to compensate for the lack of airflow sometimes. So yes, that is my update, my newest Dendrobium. There it is again, and as well as my cattleyas. Any tips are really you know, welcomed. I do want to learn about these, and I'm happy that I haven't totally killed it at this point. And from what I can see from Roy's videos, that there is some kind of hope for them, even when they look like this. I hope. But yeah, I'm not as brave to just. I will cut down the watering. Maybe that's what I was doing, is watering it every week. And so it looks like he says it's really hard not to water, but that's what you have to do. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with it and not water it. Maybe just mist the media around if I find that it's very dry. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you know, enjoyed this video. And if you haven't done so already, do subscribe. You'll be the first to know when I upload a video. And I really thank all of those that have subscribed. I am just amazed that I have almost 100 subscribers, which is really great. And you know, for somebody who's a beginner and doesn't know much about orchids, you guys have been really supportive. I really thank you for that. And stay tuned for more videos on orchids and gardening. And I plan to do a lot more gardening this year than I did last year. Hopefully we'll have a better summer. Because my kids are really getting me into some veggie planting, so we'll be doing that too. And I don't know my viewers' interest. Maybe you can leave a comment as to why you would view my videos, to have a great laugh at you know how I'm doing, or you know, things that I can help you out. I would really appreciate it. In any case, you know, whatever it is, why you would watch my videos. And then I can kind of get a feel as to what you would like to watch more. Well, thank you again for watching. And like I said, if you haven't done so already, do subscribe. You'll be the first to know when I upload a video. And until next time, enjoy your orchids and gardening and everything that's fun.